don't know if it's showing up on camera, but this jumper is like subtle trans colours, look. Hey Spuds, it's Jamie, welcome back to another video, first video on the channel. I don't know why I did my introduction like that. How's it going? I hope you're well. Today, I'm looking at some LGBT plus memes, the good kind. We just looked at some homophobic ones, so we always have to like come back round to the positive and the wholesome and the warm and the fuzzy, and look at the lovely, happy LGBT plus memes, the ones you can relate to. Both my cats are in the room at the minute, so if I get a bit distracted at any point during the video, you know why. He just wants to play. And he just wants to be left alone. But before we jump not just straight in to the warm and the fuzzy and the wholesome LGBT plus memes, I got a message from today's video sponsor, Pride Counselling. I am such a fan of Pride Counselling. It is affordable, private, online counselling specifically for the LGBTQ plus community. And the counsellors are not just LGBTQ plus accepting and knowledgeable in LGBTQ plus identities, but are also licensed, trained, and fully accredited. With at least 3 years of experience and 2,000 hands-on hours, that is a lot of hours. You're connected to your counsellor the whole time, and you can schedule video, phone, or text sessions whenever you might need them. To sign up, all you need to do is go to pridecounselling.com/Jammidodger, fill out a quick questionnaire, and then get matched with a counsellor who works for you. P.S. If they're not the right fit for you for whatever reason, it's easy and free to change. Personally, I love online counselling sessions that I can do from my own home. I found them super useful to start the process of speaking through my anxiety, which is very much related to leaving my house and doing things outside of my house, so being in the comfort of my own home was just really helpful. So yeah, if you are interested, go to pridecounselling.com/Jammidodger or click on the link in my description box and get 10% off your first month. Now, back to the warm and the fuzzy and the wholesome LGBTQ plus memes. Homophobes during Pride Month. The power of the rainbow is too strong. That's why all the homophobes get so angry during June. The rainbow is just... The three genders, as expressed through Jurassic Park characters. She, her. They, them. Cool hat. Cool hat. What are your pronouns? She, her, they, them, or cool hat? God created man and woman. Satan made gays and transgender. Satan made all the gays and one transgender. Thanks, Satan. Yeah, cool, thanks, Satan. What does it matter where the creation came from? LGBT plus people are great, come on. And that one transgender, oof. The best. Enjoying the contemptuous tone of the you trans non-binary option. A short question for our statistics. Are you a man? A woman? None of it. What is your gender? None of it. None. None gender. Beef left. I think this should be something that is continued on other forms. You've heard of Pride Month. What about Ride Moth? This does not make sense. I don't really understand this one, if I'm honest. I don't really know why I'm laughing. I've seen several ones where transphobes put the DE from Pride and the MON from month together to be like, this is the secret meaning between Pride Month. Demon. But actually it could equally be Ride Moth. Then I found this series of the most adorable little cartoons by Teabag Cartoon, I believe. Lesbean. I just love a good pun. Lesbean. Non-bunary. They're really cute drawings as well, and they're funny. Transgendeer. I'm transgender. Embrace the screaming asexualot. Did I say that right? Beluga. Is it a type of whale? Is it a beluga? Beluga. It's funny. I don't care. And a panda. That one is a little on the nose. It's a panda. It is just a panda, but it's still cute. Comment below which one you are, and credit to Teabag Cartoon for creating these adorable little cartoon thingies. Oh my god, LGBT conservatives were given Section 28 at the party conference. Oh my god. Please tell me there was somebody there that did that deliberately. For those who don't get why Section 28 is really funny for the LGBT conservatives to be placed, it's because Margaret Thatcher, who was a conservative, when she was in power, she introduced something called Section 28 in the UK, which basically prohibited the promotion of homosexuality by local authorities. Teachers couldn't talk about being gay at school, kids couldn't be taught about LGBT plus people, and various other similar scenarios. It's had a lasting effect on many people. It was just a horrendous thing to have introduced. And it was in effect in England up until 2003. I was at school and this was still a thing. During the full moon, werewolves start to come out. I'm gay. And we're proud of you, gay werewolf. This is a dog. If you see a raccoon, it means you are LGBT. Oh, phew, I see a raccoon. Okay, good. Does everybody else see a raccoon? Remember when Taylor Swift LGBTQI plus pride, Tide Pod, lesbian pride, bisexual pride, trans pride. So is Taylor Swift wearing various different pride-coloured dresses and then a Tide Pod dress? Are you a lesbian, bisexual, transgender, or are you a Tide Pod? Comment below. Straight girl. Oh my god. I want a gay best friend. Lesbian. Ha. Straight girl. That's not what I meant. I bet you fancy me. Oh, such bull. Having gay parents must be horrible. I mean, you either get twice the usual amount of dad jokes or get stuck into an infinite loop of go ask your mum. These are the kind of gay jokes that are funny. I didn't know where it was going after the header. I guess that was the idea. Oh. Are you stuck between a terrible dad joke and a terrible dad joke? Or are you in a never-ending cycle of go ask your mum? I feel like this is extra funny just because of the irony that they're very heteronormative stereotypes. Oh, a homophobic protest and somebody dressed as Jesus saying, I'm not with these guys. That is very cool, and I definitely think that homophobes and transphobes have a tendency to try and claim people as being on their side when they are not. The real question, why didn't you tell me you are bi? Why didn't you tell me you're straight? I think the straight one just looks like a referee. Mum, your Catholic aunt is coming to have lunch with us. Try not to antagonise her too much. Me in the living room. Hello, Catholic auntie, who I'm assuming they're saying is Catholic because maybe she's also homophobic. Not that everybody who's Catholic is also homophobic, but just in this scenario that seems to be the case. And yes, hello, I'm not antagonising you. This is my everyday outfit. Do you like it? Before you begin, we must know, what is your gender? Female, male. If I'm being picky, that would be woman, man. Don't want to specify. LGBTI. What's your gender? Is it perhaps an acronym that encompasses many different identities and peoples of many different genders? Sorry to say peoples. Wow, that's one of the worst ones I've seen. Anybody putting LGBTI does not give you any information about their gender. Dear 30-something lady with license plate M for bear, I'm sorry, Mama Bear was taken, but you have made a terrible mistake. I don't think they meant it to come across in the way that it is coming across to people who are reading that. Yes, I maybe would have just picked something else. Ladies, gentlemen, and humans, the pansexual feather duster. It's glorious and a little bit dirty. How lovely. I clean the cobwebs and show pride. Hey sis, I want not a sound out of you. Oh, you just know there's going to be butthurt cis people about it. Like, cis is a slur, don't call me cis. Especially when there's very light little jokes made out of it. That's funny. I can think of many situations where this would come in handy as just a sticker. Get that thing out of my face! Bisexuality. My past homophobic ass in denial. Oh. Chomp. Read and learn about LGBTQ plus issues. Oh. Realising and understanding. Oh. Me now comfortable with my sexuality and fighting for the right to the rest of the community. Triple. Oh. That's real cute. I always like to hear when people are able to overcome feelings of internalized homophobia and transphobia and things like that and learn to be comfortable within themselves. I'm a lesbian. Girls. It's okay, take your time. Oh, your coming out has been sabotaged by autocorrect. Lesbian was so close. Transphobes. Transgender people perpetuate sexist gender stereotypes. I've heard this so much and I really want an explanation as to how. Transphobes when they see a cis-het man wearing a skirt. No! It's so true. I'm not saying I'm a man because I want short hair and to wear clothing from the men's section. That's not anything to do with it. I personally like to express in a more typically masculine way, but there's loads of trans men out there who don't. Just like many cis men express very typically masculine, but then many cis men also do not. When Aunt Carol is trying to tell me about how my sexuality is a phase, when my phase has lasted longer than her marriage. Bye, bitch. Oh, Carol. David. I do drink red wine, but I also drink white wine, and a couple summers back I tried a Merlot that used to be a Chardonnay. Stevie. Yeah, so you're just really open to all wines. David. Like the wine and not the label. Does that make sense? I love Schitt's Creek so much. I love David so much. I love Dan Levy so much. Oh my god. Just the whole thing, the whole show, the whole everything, the cast, the characters. Oh, Moira Rose and Bebe. I just know everything about it, and the LGBT plus representation on it is yes. Thank you. That was a perfect one to end on. Hands up in the comments if you also love Schitt's Creek. And that's all the LGBT plus warm, fuzzy, feeling wholesome memes for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below if you did. Think about giving it a thumbs up and subscribing as well. You can also go click the little join button that is on whatever side subscribe is on. It's right next door if you want to become a channel member, but no pressure to do anything, just letting you know. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Much love. Bye.